Hi there, this is Michael Vu with the Registrar of Voters office. We're here at the Mira Mesa Recreation Center just right outside, one day in advance of all of our super polling locations going live on October 31st. And these locations will be open for a 4-day experience for voters to come on site and vote should they need an in-person voting experience. This includes voters with disabilities, people who want to vote and get that experience of voting in person, people that did not get their respective mail ballot, individuals that may have made a mistake on their respective mail ballots, and lastly, an individual that may not be registered to vote. We want voters to know that this is an election under the pandemic. Know that we will require social distance. Before they enter the voting room area, they will sanitize first. There's going to be a sanitizing dispenser here. We will have line managers. As opposed to normally having 4 poll workers, we will have 15 poll workers on average across the 235 respective locations that are out there. The voter will be offered a glove and mask if they forget their mask, gloves to fill out all the respective paperwork before they go inside the voting area. There will be a greeter here as well. So normally you go in and you'd have one check-in station, and that would be pretty much it. You would sign in to a paper roster. Well, that experience is now gone. What you will see is there will be 7 check-in stations. There'll be one check-in station here, and as you can see, is not only what replaces the paper roster is now what is known as an electronic poll book. An electronic poll book has a list of all registered voters on it and the status of a voter's mail ballot that we sent them. And if a voter has not returned their mail ballot, the poll worker has the ability to suspend that originally issued mail ballot and offer them a regular polling place ballot for them to cast their ballot. If they have returned their mail ballot, then the voter's only opportunity is to vote a provisional ballot, which is a ballot that goes into an envelope and comes back to our office for verification, and that's what prevents anyone from double voting. When they sign into the electronic poll book, we will have a hand sanitizer bottle as well as hand sanitizing wipes. For this election, we have purchased over 800,000 gloves. We have purchased over 300,000 masks, so if a voter forgets their mask, we will offer them a mask. Now, if you're a voter that cannot wear a mask because there's a medical condition, or you refuse to wear a mask, know that you'll be voting outside the voting area in a socially distanced area, but you'll be able to vote. Now, as you can see here, all of these voting booths here at the Mira Mesa Recreation Center, as our poll workers are setting it up, is all going to be measured out. And so all of these voting booths will be 6 feet apart and 6 feet apart from the check-in station. Now, if you go to your assigned polling location, that's the recommendation here, is to vote early. Not just vote on election day, but know that these polling locations will be open for a 4-day period, starting October 31st, tomorrow, through November 3rd at 8 p.m. And so we want voters to vote early. We want voters to be prepared. And part of that preparation is mark their sample ballot and voter information pamphlet in advance of coming to your assigned polling location. And if you need to know where your polling location is, your assigned polling location, because it's most likely changed, go to sdvote.com. Or you can look on the back of your sample ballot and voter information pamphlet as well. So if you go to your assigned polling location, know that there will be pre-printed paper ballots. And once you get your paper ballot, you'll go inside. You will retire inside your voting booth. Make sure you make all your respective selection. And once you are done, you'll exit the respective location, be offered hand sanitizing wipes. If you're a person with voters with a disability, know that not only do we have voting booths, but we also have not just one ballot marking device, we'll have 7 ballot marking devices. Normally, a traditional polling place has only 1 ballot marking device, but because of the pandemic, because we need to extend ourselves, because these are much larger facilities, now we have the ability to serve more individuals. Normally, there would be around maybe 4 to 8 voting booths. We will have a total of 23 voting booths for a person to vote at. If you go to an unassigned polling location, let's say you go to a location that you're not supposed to go to, you'll still be able to be provided your respective ballot. And what you will be voting on is one of the 7 ballot marking devices that we have at every single one of the 235 sites. You'll have a smart card to it. That is going to activate one of 842 types of the ballot. Every voter is given one of those 842 types of the ballot, and the reason why is because that's the set of contests that a voter is eligible to vote on. Once that occurs, you make your respective selection, It'll print out your ballot, and you will verify that ballot and then drop that off in the ballot box when you exit the respective location. So 7 ballot marking devices, 7 electronic poll books, 15 on average poll workers, 2,000 square feet in space on average across the 235 sites, 4-day opening period of voting for you as voters. So please be prepared, exercise patience, bring your mask, wear your mask, be prepared for socially distance, and we want you to have a good experience. Thanks so much.